Lads, I think we've just received the best friendship reward in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the final quest for Sally on her friendship line called Preposterous Premonitions. It's like something I totally forgot about Sally, is that she can actually receive visions, and she has a concerning one throughout this quest. Now, to make matters very bad from the offset, Sally is sharing her plans to befriend the one and only Ursula, and any fan of Disney is already thinking, what could possibly go wrong with this? Part of me thinks that Ursula could have a redeeming factor and they are genuinely friends, but I don't know. So, we have to help Ursula with a potion. And to do that we have to ask her where this special ingredient grows from. So after talking to Sally, we're going to pop ourselves to Ursula. Keep forgetting that she's walking around as Vanessa, so that took me a while. So already the text dialogue makes me think that she is tricking Sally. Because apparently we're gullible little guppies. There's no redeeming her. So, this arcane sprout is found in the Forgotten Lands. She better not be plotting anything. We're threatening her. Yes. Threatening her with eviction. Sally is so kind, so sweet, so gullible. Yeah, the dialogue is... I always enjoyed the dialogue with Ursula quests. So we have to find the arcane sprites and then bring them to Sally in Jack's house. Now, for anyone who has followed my previous videos, you will know that finding anything in the Forgotten Land is terrible for me because there's a problem with pumpkins. Yeah, I haven't got the arcane vacuum hoover yoki mabob to collect all of these pumpkins, and this is why I could level Sally so quickly. She made a mess though of all the pumpkins she sprouted. But finally, look, that's what you're looking for, lads, these little purple things. Thankfully, this actually isn't as bad. Maybe it's easier because the flowers have literally no space to spawn. So I will eventually clean this all up, promise. So we're just looking for one more, so you have to click 5 in total. Here we go. That was easy peasy.
Hey, you never know what you
lemon squeezy. So we just pop into Sally's house. Part of me thought that she was going to get her own one, but she shares with Jack. There's only one bed, lads, I'm just saying that. Oh, well, there's a coffin actually there. Get my mind out of the gutter. So here's all the ingredients. So Sally says that Ursula claims that this is for a hair tonic. But again, experience leads us to believe otherwise. So a memory pops out of Sally's head. So she shares her premonition. And as you can see, Ursula, in all her octopus glory, is having a laugh at someone's expense. Would have been great, wouldn't it, if Ursula could walk around as an octopus instead of Vanessa? Kind of feel like maybe changing her back every so often. So, we have to go visit the cave that the vision was in. So, get yourself to Dazzle Beach, back to where it all began as one of the first quests in the game. Cave in the right corner. And Sally's going to be here. Search for clues in the cursed cave. So we got a picture or a photo frame of Mickey. Now I thought that there was going to be more clues, but you just have to give the quest a little while to register that you found it so quickly. Give the frame to Sally, and hey presto, another memory is going to shoot out of her poor little head.
Please, go on.
But yeah, Sally says that Ursula mentioned pictures can have certain magic to them, so
I hope you hurry back.
There could be a sinister undertones to this potion we're helping make. Ah yes. It's quite sad looking. Don't think that Ursula is redeeming herself. Oh, they weren't sleepy. They were probably in a trance. And then the cusp of this is that, yes, it is a premonition, so it hasn't come true yet. So it is up to us to stop it. So we have to then interrogate or warn both Mickey and Scrooge. And in typical Disney fashion, Mickey says not to judge anyone, and because it hasn't happened, we can't know for certain if Ursula is up to malicious things. Admirable trait, but something that will possibly cost him a lot. Scrooge randomly is behind us, so that makes it easy. It's going to be the quickest quest yet. And so similarly, because we don't know what Ursula's up to, Scrooge is not at all worried. It's as if they haven't seen The Little Mermaid, lads. Go over to Ariel and just ask for her advice. Don't take mine for it. Talk to Sally about your attempts to warn Scrooge and Mickey. So Sally has stopped following us. We need to track her down. Here she is trying to hide in the coconuts and banana trees. I think she's so expressive, isn't she? Her character model is so cool. So yeah, she's like Cassandra, a legendary seer that no one believes. Why don't we go confront Ursula, now that we know what she's up to? Yes, let's go back to the cursed cave. Mickey's there. He's the cause of all this problem. Now, we'll take some food. Fruitcake, I'm only realising now, lads, it gives like no energy. I was wondering why I couldn't sprint for long. Even though it's a 4-star, it gives like no energy. So instead we'll eat something with lots of sugar in it, so we can sprint down through my messy valley.
Wow, what an
And boom. Oh, Mickey and Scrooge are here. They bet me to it. So Ursula, what are you doing? She's taking her rightful place as co-ruler of the valley. How many attempts has she made of this? The other villains could learn from her stamina.
Yes.
So thanks to Sally and her Halloween plants that this could happen.
Power is the only key to real
Does Sally have something up
happiness.
her sleeves? Even though she doesn't wear any. So
Someone's on a roll.
we have to talk to Sally. Aww. Yeah, let's focus on fixing the situation.
Oh, that's perfect.
So Sally has something that we can tamper the spell with. So she's going to distract Ursula and we place this in the cauldron. So I suppose we'll just... Oh, look how angry she is. She is teed off. Look at her, she's a giant as well. She could just stand on Ursula. Anyway, we'll pop the potion in. Nightmare potion. Part of me thinks that this could potentially make things worse, but... Oh, this is a bit sad now. So, Ursula poking fun at Sally for being lonely. We've all been there. But Sally says her eyes are open and she sees you for who you truly are. You're worse than Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie. He'll probably come next year. See the way they've always do A Nightmare Before Christmas, so we'll probably get Oogie Boogie next year.
Come here, my child.
Talk to the people involved. So we have to talk to Mickey, Scrooge, and Ursula. That was close. Thank you and Sally for saving us. That'll teach you for seeing the best in people. So then Mickey gives the prerequisite then afterwards of going to his house. So that's where we'll finish the quest. Scrooge, totally unfazed, just saying thanks very much for the help, but otherwise... Has Sally ever had visions of the stock market? Not that I know of. And then we just talk to Ursula. Now, Ursula is trying to escape this quest. So we have to try and push her back into the cave so we can talk to her without exiting. Do you have anything to say for yourself? It was all a misunderstanding, lads. Part of me thinks that the quest maybe should have ended with them actually making amends, but maybe it's good that we end things on her being the ultimate and unapproachable villain. So yeah, you're going to have to live with the consequences of being an outcast.
These poor, unfortunate
Toodles.
souls.
And go into Mickey's house. Sure, we're going to speed through. Mickey's outside, but what's the bet he's going to magically appear inside? And there he is. He can teleport. It's his magic ability. This is a nice conversation then at the end where they were just apologising for not really believing in her and her warnings. We promise that this won't happen again. So Sally could technically become the new villain of the valley, just saying whatever she wants to control everyone. But that's what makes you a fantastic friend. Oh, I love this game. This game makes you feel so happy, I think, once you finish a quest. There's lovely conclusions to all of them. Oh, I know I'm a bit different, and that's why we love you. Oh, lads. There's a lot of nice messaging going on here. And now this food, which all looks scrumptious, and we didn't have to make it, so hey, it's one of the quests where the food appears and we didn't have to bake it.
We have a lot to talk about.
So, are you still upset about Ursula betraying you? A little.
Oh, how sad.
Oh.
How
This is a nice wee
wonderful.
summary of Sally's time in the valley.
Oh,
So she kind of runs through everything you've done, reconnecting with Jack, compost bin issues with Mike, making the quilting circle with the fairy godmother, and saving her from Ursula. We're just amazing, aren't we? So this is how she's going to repay us with what I think is probably the best costuming from a friendship quest yet. And thank God it comes from none other than Sally herself.
I knew you could do it.
And that is Preposterous Premonitions. Now we have to put on all this regalia, even though it is suited best, I'd say, for female characters. We don't believe in gender in this game. So the elegant shoes, the black rose choker, the web lace gloves, and then we have the patchwork elegance gown. Very cool. Look at all the layers. And then we have to take a photo to commemorate it, lads. We get in. She's massive. And there we go, lads. As always, thanks very much for checking out the video. Thanks for all the likes, comments and subscribes to the channel. Always appreciated. And I hope you're enjoying Sally as much as I am. Till next we meet, be good, look after yourselves and take care.